This is the end of the first cauldron. And I've just changed the core. It sounds cool, kinda. It's pretty. And this is in Horizon Zero Dawn, as opposed to the new Forbidden West, which I find has many, many more glitches, and it was very fast to play that game. This one takes months. This one is an amazing game. It's much more flawless, very few glitches, um, a lot more different aspects to it that are so worth trying. So if you have not played it, do get it, do play it. It is the best game I've ever played. I have played Horizon Forbidden West, and I am replaying this after playing the other one twice in a very short amount of time, as opposed to this, which is a very long game. That the other game, I do like the aspects that you can now have a stash in every town, and like you can fly, which is really cool, but it takes a long time to get there. And then also a very difficult thing in that swimming underwater with a snorkel, I do love it. It takes a while to get to. Also, I found that game after you play Forbidden West, you play game 1 plus. It's a thing you can play. You go in and I think it's in your base. You can find it and you replay the game. Only now you have everything you need. It says you're going to have everything you need. When it very first starts out, it doesn't, but it's very shortly after that that you suddenly have your full stash and everything you saved and all the abilities too. And therefore you do not have to go through hell trying to find a way to break the stinking crystals or to get the freaking flowers. And those things should have been early on in that game. And instead they make you go through halfway through the country before you figure out how to do something. You have to go all the way back to the beginning and take care of it back there. I don't really understand the point of it. There's a lot of glitches. The water is unbearable almost, where the waves are just at a different frame rate. But this is flawless for the most part. Seriously, the amount of glitches in the other one just really upset me. I paid a lot of money for something that I didn't enjoy. I enjoyed it much better going through the second time. Definitely with everything you need. It's a little easier, but you can set the level to a harder level. This one is fun. It's creative. The very beginning is boring for about, I don't know, 10 minutes or something. And while she's growing up, she grows up pretty quick. At first it's like, oh no, she's a kid, ugh, yuck. But trust me, it's worth it. And plus, you get the beginning of the story that you don't know about if you haven't played this one. You get the whole thing. You understand everything that you don't know if you play Forbidden West. So if you haven't played this, Horizon Zero Dawn, and you have played Forbidden West, I suggest you get this. I suggest you play it. You can play it on your PlayStation 5. It is an awesome game. You will love it. I guarantee. I went and bought Uncharted 4 thinking it said it was the best game ever. And it's better than Uncharted 1, that's for sure. But this took the prize for me for so far. And I am an old person who's been playing video games since the 1980s. I have every system. I love video games. And look at me, I'm leaving the cauldron, the first cauldron, for the first time. By the way, in order to get into this cauldron, I went up really high and killed all the creatures from up there first. A couple of them took off and ran into the mountains. It was funny. Come from above. Ooh, I need that fox. There's something that I wanted to, you had to have a fox. Are you kidding me? It was at an angle, I guess, because sometimes when you're like, yeah, the ground's not level. If the ground's not level, you might have a little trouble getting something like that. But mostly you don't. And It is. I was thinking before, God, the Forbidden West is so beautiful, right? You know what? Look, this is beautiful too. It really is. It's not just Forbidden West that's beautiful. I'd say it is more